Hey guys, have you ever been to the market and just come across something super bizarre and was like, what the F is this? Well, today we got something especially for you. Let's go. So one of our favorite things to do while traveling is to visit local markets and learn about new ingredients. So when we got home, we realized that actually our local supermarket has a ton of ingredients that we've never dared to touch. So we realized that we should probably get on that while we're here. So this is our series, What the F is this? Where we get to explore those ingredients, finally build up the confidence to try new things, taste them, experiment in the kitchen, and hopefully we'll give you the courage and the tools you need to do it yourself. So again, welcome to our new series, What the F is this? Episode 1, Gobo. Or Burdock Root. Welcome to our What the F is this series, episode 1, the Gobo, which is Japanese for burdock. It's part of the thistle family, and even though the stalks and the leaves are edible, the most commonly eaten part of the plant is the root, which kind of looks like slender sticks. It's said to be similar to the artichoke, which is a relative, and also the asparagus, at least in flavor. It offers a really nice crunchiness in terms of texture. The burdock root is native to Asia and Eastern Europe, but is now available all around the world. Now, the gobo is known for its medicinal purposes. It's super nutritious. It's high in potassium and fiber and antioxidants. It's also known for detoxifying blood and improving circulation. It's even used for anti-inflammatory and antibacterial, so some people use it topically on their skin. You can drink it as a tea, use it dried, all sorts of stuff. Even recent studies have found it to be helpful in inhibiting certain cancers. So it's a pretty powerful thing. There is a warning though, you don't want to overconsume it because it's a diuretic, and also those allergic to related plants and flowers like chrysanthemum, ragweed should be a little bit cautious when using burdock root. As always, consult your doctor if you have any questions. When picking your burdock root, make sure you have the skin intact and unwashed because the skin is where all the fragrance and nutrient is. You can pick thinner roots if you're looking for something on the softer and less stringy side. And the good news is that these guys hold for almost 2 weeks if left unwashed and hold in the refrigerator. So a pretty handy ingredient to have around.
Alright, so when you're faced with a new ingredient, here's some general tips of what you want to do to kind of familiarize yourself with it. And basically, you want to wash the new ingredient and probably do a little Google search to see if it's toxic. And when you're all in the clear, you're gonna, again, wash it and take note of any flavor tones or smells that you smell. Yeah, and when you cut it, notice if it oxidizes, does it change color, shape, or anything, and you want to taste it. The most important thing is you want to taste it at every stage of your preparation, whether it's on a salad and a soup or whatever, even like 5 minutes cooking, 10 minutes cooking, or if you're cooking it for even longer. So those are just general tips. That's kind of what we do. And this is also good because like it'll kind of make you more aware of all of these things, especially with new ingredients, right? Because then it'll also give you like confidence in the kitchen, whether, you know, on the fly you're faced with like something new or, you know, something you're still trying to get to know. Anyway, so today's star is gobo or burdock root, and it's really popular in Asian dishes. But it's also great in stir fries, braises, soups, stews, and even salads. So yeah, if you do a little research on gobo, the main recipe that'll come up is kimpira. And I'm really sorry if I butchered that name, but it's a Japanese braised burdock root. So when prepping with gobo, what you want to do is make sure you really scrub it clean. Now, when I say scrub, I mean use a scrubber on the hard side and get it, well, really clean, like scrub off all the dirt. The main thing is, at least for us, you don't want to peel it because the skin has a lot of like flavor that adds dimension to this ingredient. Now, there are people that do peel it, maybe they just don't like the taste, but if this is your first time working with it, we really suggest that you just keep it on, just because it's like, you know, you want to create those levels when you cook. And just by leaving the skin on, you've created a level. So, when cutting this, it oxidizes really fast. If you really want to like keep the color, you want to cut it and put it into like some sort of solution of water and lemon juice, water and vinegar, or water, or but if you don't really care for the color, then just cut it. Like I said before, you can find a lot of recipes on Kinpira. It's super easy to make, really, and what we don't want to do is give you that recipe when it's so easily searchable. What we want to do though is show you the versatility, the possibilities, the flexibility of Gobo, because honestly I bet you've looked at this in the market and we're like, it kind of looks weird, I'm not going to use it, I don't know what to do with it. But we want to help you think outside the box. This is the whole point of the series. And yeah, so today we're going to be making Gobo tea with a hint of lemongrass. We'll be making also a roasted shoyu Gobo or burdock root, and also a Gobo and peppercorn chip. And we will be doing it fried, we'll be doing it baked, and air fried, since air frying is the thing nowadays. We'll do a little speed through of all of these recipes just to give you a little visual, but you can find full recipes of each of these dishes in our description. It'll link straight to our blog. Make sure you're following us. I really hope you enjoyed episode 1 of What the F is This series. And yeah, so let's just get into this. For Gobo and lemongrass tea, you're gonna cut and smash a stalk of lemongrass and Gobo, boil it for about 6 to 7 minutes, strain it, and enjoy your tea. For roasted shoyu Gobo, preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, cut your Gobo in whatever shape you want, season it with oil, salt, and pepper, throw it in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. When it's done, give it a sprinkle of shoyu, some sesame seeds, and enjoy. For Gobo and peppercorn chips, crush your peppercorns in a mortar and pestle, then slice your Gobo thin and on a diagonal. Then proceed with whatever chip making method that you prefer. You can pause the screen and check out the settings we had for each method, but otherwise, that's burdock root, that's Gobo. We really hope you enjoyed this first episode of our What the F is This series. If you liked it, like it, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.